Hello guys, how are you doing? In this video I want to continue a subject that I have been talking in these last few weeks, that is about communication, and that we should all speak from our hearts, that is to be assertive, is to not be afraid of expressing yourself. Maybe you will hurt someone if you say something that is a critique in a good way, but this is more powerful even if you try to compliment the other person, try to say something good about them. That is being assertive, is expressing whatever it is in your heart to the other person. But sometimes you will have to say something that it will potentially hurt the other person. And one thing that I learned in this week was that if you try to point out a situation that the other person did something wrong, maybe they were careless or they said something that it was not correct or not in the best way possible, well, that can happen obviously to us all. But if you try to point out to that person, they will not see that as a critique to that situation, but they will see it as a critique to the person. And I have noticed this in another person. I have noticed this on myself a lot of times, to conclude that this is not a coincidence. So basically we all try to generalize in our minds and our ego, I know, the situation to a trait to personality. And what we have to do when someone critiques us in a good way, hopefully, is to try to see this as the situation. It was a critique to myself in this situation, and not as the whole, as the person, as the personality. So that was something that I have learned this week. I think it is a very important lesson. I didn't notice it until now. Maybe for you it was something obvious. For me it was not. But it is really interesting to have this higher picture view on yourself and on others. That combined with assertive communication, wow, I think it is really powerful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and a big hug to you all.